All right, today I'm going to break down the top 5 mistakes investors are making in today's real estate market. And stay tuned, because tip number 5, it is make it or break it. And I'm coming to you with over a decade of experience. So learn from my mistakes. Number 1, lack of research. If you're wanting to get into the flipping business, and I know you're so excited, I know it's an exciting time, you're going to get into flipping, you think you're going to make all this money, you're going to have this freedom of life, take baby steps in the beginning. Literally do your research. You do not want to jump in 2 feet first and learn the hard way. Take it from me. The first house that I flipped almost now 13 years ago, I did so much research. I literally shopped everything. I was so cautious in the deals that I took. I had to make sure that this is going to be profitable and just not marginal. So what I tell my investors is hook up with a local realtor. They are boots on the ground. And I've said this over and over in my videos. Get with someone local, but also make sure if you're working with a local realtor that you're working with someone with investment knowledge. Not all realtors even own their own property. So definitely do your research, ask around, Google, go on their websites, really see who works with investors, and they're the realtors that I would say you should hook up with to invest in your future properties. And if you need any advice or referrals, please contact me. My information is below. Number 2, lack of patience and discipline. I know, like I've said, it's exciting. You get into this, you want to just go. When you put your mind to it, you just want to go buy your first property. But you really need to have a plan. You really need to have a spreadsheet for your budget. And there's so many spreadsheets you can find online. I've even had one of my spreadsheets, and if you fill out the link below to my investor contact to join, I'll send you my spreadsheet. There's so many things when you're getting started you don't think about until you're in the business and you flipped a few properties. Like hardware, doors, knobs. Little things that add up, blinds, all those things add up. So really be disciplined and really sit down and map out your whole plan for your investment property. Also, I know it's competitive. You want to get in, you want to nail the property down, that's fine. But during your inspection period, after you secure the property, really do your research, hone in the numbers, work with your local realtor to help you fine point everything. Number 3, you need to diversify in real estate investing. There is no one path to success in real estate investing. A few different avenues, like flipping houses, that's one avenue. So what I've always done is I flip a few properties, save that cash, put it on a down payment for a rental property. So I have the flipping, the fast cash, the long-term rentals to build wealth over time. And I also diversify into the short-term rentals. I like to vacation. I like having beach houses. Well, why don't I let that pay for itself? But when me and my family need a break, I have a property to call home. So definitely diversify if you're looking to invest in real estate. And like I said, I always had a goal for myself. So I want to make X amount of dollars when I retire. So my goal has always been 2035. That is when my youngest child is 18 and out of the house. So what do I need to do by 2035? How many properties do I need to obtain to have a set number per month? What do I want to make monthly passive income in my retirement years? So really sit down with yourself and map out a plan, because I feel like then it's easier to acquire the properties and what you need to do. And it's just easier to create the goal and to achieve it if you have it all mapped out for yourself. So I would definitely diversify in real estate. Number 4, and this is a big one. Number 5's my big tip, but number 4 is also big. In the beginning when I was investing in real estate, I was also a single mom. So I remember, and this is why I always say it in all my videos, is just to leave cushion. So I remember the first property I have, I researched everything. I was so scared. It was, for me in my situation, it was literally a break it or make it moment. So I found this property, and at the time I was a single mom. So I actually purchased the property and I lived in the house while we were fixing it up, just because didn't have a lot of cash. I was a single mom, and this literally was a make it or break it situation. I always tell my clients to have cushion. You're always going to have oh no moments. So the first house, the painter skipped out. Then I ran into issues with the flooring contractor. It was definitely harder for me in the beginning. I'm a single, younger woman living in a state I really knew nothing about because I was born and raised in New York. People took advantage of that. They really did. All these years now, they couldn't pull crap with me now, but people took advantage of that moment in time. And I remember it was just such a scary experience going through that first flip property just because I had so much on the line. So make sure you have that cushion, another extra $10,000 set aside for oh no moments. I can't tell you the amount of sleep you're going to get and not lose if you have that cushion. Number 5, guys, this is my number 1 tip when it comes to investing and more so for flipping houses. Do your research. I always say, work with a local realtor. Why? They could have saved me so much time, money, and value if I just hooked up with someone local, took the time to really pick someone else's brain on finding local contractors that are reputable, local contractors that show up, the best pricing. So what I recommend and tell my clients, or I just give advice to the public now, is reach out to 3 different people, hook up with 3 different contractors, painting, flooring, granite, compare their prices, see who you have a connection with, because the contractors you use, they really are the gold mine and the heartbeat to everything real estate when it comes to investing. You need to have someone that is reliable, will show up, but also doesn't take advantage. They always have consistent prices. They show up when they're going to show up. So having those contractors and making sure you price out your flip projects is key. Also, when I first got started, I shopped everything and I was always the number 3. I always was like 3 of everything. So I went to different stores for flooring. I went to local flooring companies. I went to the bigger companies like Lowe's and Home Depot. And I said, where's the best flooring? The best quality, but also the most affordable because we know it's a flip property. So I would always just shop things around. The same thing, like I said, with my contractors. So I hope these 5 mistakes can really help you learn in your investing future, because take it from me, we all are going to learn the hard way. Real estate is literally a roller coaster. You have highs and lows that will never, ever change. But the more knowledge, tools, and expertise you have around you, the more successful you can be and limit those oh no moments. If you want to be added to my investor contact list, please click on the link or copy and paste my link below, fill out the information. If you're looking for rentals, let me know. If you're looking for short-term rentals, let me know. If you're looking to find your next flip property, let me know. Would love to help you. Feel free to ask me any questions anytime. See you next week.